One of the very important one of the very important processes within our integrated management system is the reporting of events. Typically, people would refer to this as incident reporting, but there are a number of events that need reporting. Customer complaints, safety incidents, including near misses, first aid or medical treatment, right up to the serious incidents that need reporting to the Division of Workplace Health and Safety. Any environmental incidents, also including near misses, nuisance, and material and serious environmental harm. If there is any breach of legislation or any other management system non-conformance, that's what Hartecs refers to as a reportable event. And if you look at this table here now, the large table, particularly the parts in red, that's what we do when we need to respond to an incident. The initial response is that you need to contain the event and make it safe, if it's safe to do so. Workers are responsible. You're on the at the coalface. If something happens, you need to respond safely to it, raise the alarm if necessary, and evacuate the site if necessary. That's all happening relatively immediately, and is the responsibility of the workers who are involved in that process. From a reporting point of view, excuse me, from a reporting point of view, the most important thing you need to do after you've responded to the initial incident is inform the supervisor of the incident. So report your supervisor of all events, and the timing of this will be proportionate to the severity of the event. If you sort of hurt your finger or something and it's nothing major and you continue working, that might be something you can report sort of at lunchtime. But obviously, if it's a more important, more serious or threatening incident, that timing needs to be immediate. Once you've informed your supervisor, they will then facilitate the further processes of incident investigation and reporting and to management. So I don't want to go on through the whole process, because effectively, in a general work sense, once you've initially responded to the incident, contained it if it's safe to do so, and raised the alarm, evacuated the site, and notified your supervisor or your manager, your level of responsibility is then transferred to your supervisor and manager, who will take it further from there. But very important that you be familiar with what is a reportable event. It's not just a safety incident. It can be near misses, complaints, non-conformances, breach of legislation, or environmental issues. So make sure you understand that and follow that incident reporting process. It's very important too that you be familiar with your roles and responsibilities within your workplace. They are scattered throughout a number of documents. In particular, I encourage you to familiarise yourself with your position descriptions. Any procedures that you are operating under will probably have a section in them that says roles and responsibilities. So have a look at the procedures. Don't just assume you know things. Please, if you are working in accordance with any procedures or work instructions, have a look at those instructions. They're there for a reason, okay? So they've been written, they are deliberately outlined for your information, so you need to take that information on board. And of course, if you have any questions, if you're in doubt about anything, take your queries to your supervisor and your manager, and hopefully they can resolve any questions you may have or develop the improvements needed. But be definite that you understand your roles and responsibilities. You should not be working in a situation where roles and responsibilities are unfamiliar to you. Within our integrated management system, one of the very important things to do is for us to consult workers and also communicate information to the workforce. So it's essential that you attend meetings, definitely maintain open channels of communications with your supervisor and manager, and ask lots of questions. The other thing, of course, it's very important that you contribute your ideas and suggestions back to the workplace. This is not a one-way communication thing. Two-way communication is happening here. When you're attending a meeting, listen up and ask questions. Go to your supervisor when you've got any doubts. Even if you're reading a work instruction and it's not clear, make sure you take that up with your supervisor or manager so that there can be no doubt about what your roles, responsibilities, and the business expectations are. And then going back, obviously, to those policies that we mentioned earlier, if something just doesn't seem to fit in line with those policies, raise that question, saying, well, hang on, I thought we were a little more, we should be taking a higher ground on this safety matter or so forth. Have those conversations. It's very important. So there you go. Look, There's so much in an integrated management system, it's hard to know where to stop. But from an introductory point of view, I think we've covered the basics. You understand that we've got certified management systems, our policies. We've spoken about some of the key procedures such as incident reporting and your communication processes that we have. Any questions that you have about our integrated management system, please raise questions with the Governance and Assurance Unit, ask your manager or supervisor. Yet to come in the Part 2, Hazard and Risk Management, Part 3, Work Health and Safety, Part 4, Environmental Management. So I'll see you very shortly in those presentations. Thanks for watching.